with yours truly. I'm the one and only. I go by the name of Mr. TALIAFERRO. Please make sure you follow your boy on Instagram at itsmrtaliaferro. The goal is 10,000 followers. Hopefully we get there by May 1st. I might have to push that timeline back. Look, the quarantine's got everybody inside and it's hurting my content. Everybody's being affected by this quarantine around our nation right now. So I'm not complaining. I'm just letting y'all know we might have to push the date back. But please help me out. Do your part by following your boy on Instagram. If I give you daily news, I really appreciate you following your boy at itsmrtaliaferro. Y'all see, I didn't have to throw the beanie on. It's getting crazy up under this hat, bro. Look, man. I ain't went without getting a haircut in over 2 weeks in quite some time. Matter of fact, I would say I haven't went over 2 weeks without getting a chop in over 5 to 6 years. So I'm going through it right now under this beanie. Trust and believe that. But anywho, let's get into Drizzy Drake. Drake pulled back a curtain in his personal life. I'll be honest with you, I'm not sure if I ever thought he would have pulled back this curtain. Even with us knowing that Drake had a kid, but for the first time, he posted his beautiful kid in detail on Instagram. If you remember correctly, we heard about Drake's son, Adonis, for the first time in 2018 in a diss record from Pusha T called The Story of Adidon. It was in that record where Pusha T told the world that Drake had a kid. He was hiding that kid and really ashamed of that child because it apparently happened with an escort that goes by the name of Sophie. Well, in a Rap Radar interview in last December, Drake said he was not hiding his kid from the world. He claimed that the reason why he didn't, bring his child up, number one, is because he's very famous and he kind of wanted to keep his kid out of the public domain as much as he can. But the other reason, and probably more importantly, is because he didn't know if the kid was his at the time of the diss record that was dropped by Pusha T. He claimed that he had gotten back a damaged DNA test, right? The DNA test said the kid was his, but it was also acknowledged that it was a damaged test. So in the midst of Pusha T dissing Drake with The Story of Adidon, Drake didn't even know if that kid was his or not at the time. So he had to get a second DNA test, and it was confirmed that little Adonis is in fact Drake's son. He went on his social media posting some beautiful pictures of him and his co-parent Sophie, and obviously little Adonis. Beautiful, beautiful family. Love that from Drake. Didn't have to post about his kid, but the fact that he's doing so, it shows a beautiful family. Matter of fact, he talked about it in detail on his Instagram caption. With this picture, he said, "What is most important for you right now is to connect to your own inner light." He said, "This will create the biggest opening of all. Trust that you have all of the power within to make that happen. And in order to do that, connect to the people and things that bring you a lot of joy. When the mind starts to move into overthinking or fear, shift your attention right away to something bright. It doesn't matter what has happened in the past or what is happening around us now. You can always make the choice to break free of the wheel of suffering and panic and open up to your own light. So once you make the choice in the moment to shift your awareness to something good, it will show you in your reality. Be conscious, especially right now, of fears coming in from others, and recognize that not everything should be held by you. Laughter is your best medicine, but tears can also be a powerful release. Let go of any judgment you may have around that. Remember that you are never alone, and if you need to be reminded of that, ask for support and it will show up. Everything comes down to intention, and even though there are conflicting energies circling around us, you must know it will rebuild. But in order for that to happen, you have to do exactly that. Trust. You have the biggest heart, and that is your greatest gift. It's impossible to always control your surroundings, but when you shift the focus to how you want to feel, and everything will conspire to assist you. I love and miss my beautiful family and friends, and I can't wait for the joyful day when we're able to reunite. Until then, please keep your lights on. I believe that's more or less a message to his son. One day he'll be able to read that message. Drake, all due respect to your powerful caption, and it was a powerful caption. I don't want to hear that. Give me that in a 3-minute and 20-second record, please. I just want to hear that in 2:30. Won't you meet me by the beam? I want to hear it in that form. Right? I want to hear it in Chicago freestyle form. I don't want to hear that in Instagram caption form. But salute to Drizzy Drake for posting some beautiful pictures of his family. Look, ain't no denying that one, man. There is no denying that that's your kid. If you're still trying to find Drake in his son Adonis in regards to physical appearance, trust and believe. If you put Drake's kid on the screen with Drake's mother, grandma, man, they look identical. You cannot deny that one, Drizzy. That is your kid, sir. There is no denying that is yours. I know Dennis's jeans got mixed into Drake, but there is no denying that is Drake's kid. If you look at his son and look at his mother, they're damn near identical. Salute to Drizzy Drake. Co-parenting, I'm sure, is not easy. He did call his BM a fluke about a month or two ago, but it looks like they're working it out for the betterment of Adonis. Here is a quick news break with yours truly, Mr. TALIAFERRO. Y'all know we really don't post kids like that on my platform, but I thought what Drake did was very powerful here in posting his kid with a great message letting you know I'm not fearful of what's going to happen to my kid in this world. I'm going to protect him, and I think it's powerful to see the biggest rapper in the world pull back that curtain. We don't get that from most of Drake's rap peers at that level. We don't see J. Cole talking about his personal life or K-Dot talking about his personal life, and they don't have to, be clear. I'm not asking them to do that, but I think it's powerful when someone of that magnitude does it, and I think it's powerful to see a brother on that platform, been tied to a lot of women, acknowledge that he's co-parenting and he's learning and getting through it. Here's a quick news break with yours truly, Mr. TALIAFERRO. Thank you guys so much for the time, love, support. I don't take it for granted. If you like this video, please make sure to get more of it by subscribing to my YouTube and following your boy on Instagram at itsmrtaliaferro. I'm out. I came from nothing, but I want everything God has for me. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I still represent the culture.
I got the kids, they tuned in.
We locked in right now,
Mr. TALIAFERRO. Mr. TALIAFERRO.
Shout out to Mr. TALIAFERRO.
You're watching Mr. TALIAFERRO TV.
Mr. TALIAFERRO TV.